All right, it's Thursday, guys. As always, Thursdays, we're going to be working on that active recovery. So for this cycle, for this 8-week cycle, we're going to be working on active recovery on Thursdays. But depends, again, if you are coming into Thursday as your second or your first WOD of the week, maybe, feel free to bump up the intensity a little bit more if you want to kind of get more of a sweat on or get more of that high intensity feel. If you haven't already throughout the week, feel free to do that today. So again, it's kind of choose your own option. I recommend if you guys have been going 3 days on, take today kind of as a slower day and just focus on good movement quality. We're not trying to hit muscle endurance or anything like that, guys. I want you guys to be just focused on good movement patterns. And if it feels good, push a little bit, add 10-20% more effort than you think you would. But today's not to really burn out because we have another day of training left. So with today, we have a 24-minute row. So we're going to be rowing for 24 minutes. However, every 2 minutes, we're going to be doing one of the 3 movements. So the first 2-minute mark, we're going to be doing 1-in-1 Turkish get-ups. So Turkish get-ups, great way to work on some overall body mobility and work on shoulder mobility in different positions. So we're going to be kind of in multiple different positions while keeping a kettlebell in an overhead position. 1-in-1 on each side. Once you finish that, you're going to go back to the rower again. You're going to continue rowing again. Continue rowing until that next 2 minutes hit, which is the 4-minute mark. At the 4-minute mark, we're going to grab that kettlebell or whatever piece of equipment you're using. We're going to go 4-in-4 cross-body single-legged deadlifts. So if you want to use a kettlebell or dumbbell, go right ahead. If you want to try it with a barbell as well, all you have to do is just kind of shift the weight over towards that foot that's planted on the ground. You can totally do that. You're going to go 4-in-4 per side. And then again, once you finish that, you're going to head back onto the rower and then row again. Once the 6-minute mark hits, we're going to do 6-in-6 single arm thrusters here. So using a kettlebell or a dumbbell, working on kind of one arm at a time, 6-in-6. Focus on good movement quality here. So good movement patterns, keeping good positions. And again, if it feels comfortable in the next couple rounds, you can add a little bit more weight. So this would be on your 6th minute. So you're back to the rower after that. And then on the 8th minute, you're gonna start back up with the Turkish get-ups. Then on the 10th minute, cross-body single-legged deadlifts. And then on the 12th minute, you're doing your single arm thrusters. So it's going through a cycle of that, guys. Every 2 minutes, you stop in your row, doing the movements, and then heading back onto the row. For those of you that are coming into it as a recovery workout, I want you to keep it just around a 5 to 10K pace if you know what that is for you. Or it should be kind of a 6 to 7 out of 10 pace on the rower. You're obviously moving the whole time. Keep damper at about 5 or 6 approximately. Don't keep it too high. If you're coming into this as the first WOD or second WOD of the week, we can treat this workout as many calories as possible in 24 minutes. And you have these 3 movements in between to slow you down and try to kind of add a different element into the workout. So you can approach this as 24 minutes as max calories, or approach it as a recovery workout for today. Once you're done, cool down for today is 90 seconds of an active pec stretch. So any pec stretch that you do, so any stretch for your chest. The only thing with the active part is, guys, nothing too fancy. I just want you to be moving around in that position. So don't try to hold a static position. I'd rather you move around, explore different areas, feel a stretch from different angles. That's most important, guys, to really open up your movement horizon and your flexibility in those ranges of motion. If you're always doing it at a certain height with your shoulder, maybe try it up a little bit higher, a little bit lower, do it from the floor, maybe with the elbows bent. Mess around with it in different ways, guys, because again, the more range you have, the more movement capacity you have in terms of doing it in different ways. This is going to keep you nice and strong, injury-free, and again, keep working towards progressing more and more throughout your program. So hope you guys enjoyed today. Either if it's a recovery or if you're doing this for your second or first workout of the week. We'll see you tomorrow for the next one.